Hi, I'm Lindsay Bannock and I'm here to talk to you today about how to create a successful LinkedIn profile. According to a recent survey done by LinkedIn, 94% of recruiters today use social media in their networking for finding great talent. LinkedIn also states that your profile will show up 40 more times in a search, which is good for you, more opportunities if your LinkedIn profile is up to date and complete. So we're going to talk about a little key points that you can do to brush up your LinkedIn profile. So where you want to start off with on creating a successful LinkedIn profile is start with a picture, of course. You want to make sure this is a professional site, so it's not a picture of your dog. You also want to create a brief description or a headline of what you do. So you want to make sure you use keywords, any sort of buzzwords that describe your profession. Because don't forget, recruiters can search by keywords within a LinkedIn profile. So the more you use the keywords, the more your profile is going to show up and the more recommendations you're going to get as well. The body of your profile needs to act as a traditional resume. This is a place to, of course, highlight what you do on a traditional day-to-day, but also you want to put in where you work, how long you've worked there, and the roles and functions that you did with each one of those companies. Don't go back farther than 7 years. That's traditionally rule of thumb. You also want to make sure you have at least 5 LinkedIn skill sets to describe your work. LinkedIn requires at least 5 for you to have a successful, complete profile. So your next step you want to take an approach on is your recommendations. Some people treat this as a reference, so you want to make sure you reach out to past managers and coworkers to get a response from both sides. If you're having trouble getting a recommendation, offer to do a recommendation for them. It might help bridge that gap for you. Another way to complete a successful LinkedIn profile is to stay connected. You want to make sure you're reaching out and building your network. Connect with past coworkers, friends, or folks within your industry. You need at least 50 connections to be able to show up in a search. There are over 1 million groups on LinkedIn to choose from, so you have your options. You want to make sure, though, you're participating in those group discussions to be able to stay relevant in those groups. We've now discussed all of the ways to help ensure that you have a complete and successful LinkedIn profile. Now, good luck, and let's get started.